It is halftime, and that means it is time to rant. Welcome in, everybody. Kate McFarland alongside Christy Maria back here at the BOK Center. That means it is a family fun day here with the Tulsa Oilers. What a fantastic setup we have here at the River Spirit Casino Resort Lounge. You have beautiful big screen TVs. Here's what your Sunday afternoon could have been if you were at the BOK Center with us earlier today. You come on downtown around lunchtime, you get some lunch, you find a place that has TVs, and you watch that early game. Your Philadelphia Eagles, my apologies, going down to Tom Brady. Will just never stop winning playoff games. And then you come on over here to the BOK Center, you come find the lounge, you got the big screen with the Cowboys and 49ers, you watch a little of that. Then you make your way to your seat and watch the Tulsa Oilers, who are playing some really great hockey right about now. They've won 3 in a row against Allen, the opponent today, with the loss to Kansas City mixed in. Then after, or at halftime, or whatever, you can come back and watch some more of the 49ers and Cow. I mean, that is a Sunday.
That's a good day.
That's what you could have done today. If you didn't, you can do it next week. The Oilers are back home again next Sunday, 4 o'clock start, 4:05. So what a fantastic setup this is. It's that time of year where it's cold, you want to be inside, but you want sports as well. We're shifting from football, right? Watch some hockey, watch some of the NFL. It's a beautiful thing, Chris.
You don't have to take your jacket off in here because you're going into the ice room anyway. I tell you what, these guys are playing some great hockey too.
Got some great talent.
Great talent. Dylan Sadoway is tied for the league lead in goals. Jack Doremus, a rookie, he's second on the team in goals. He's just named an all-star. I mean, he's fantastic. He scored last time we were out because I only get to shoot the first period when I come out here because of time constraints. And he scored in the first period for me. He's hooking me up, man. I appreciate him. But this team is a lot of fun to watch, a lot of young guns that are going to be some really special talents. I could see Jack Doremus in a couple of years making the leap.
Full disclosure, we do tape this on Sunday when we're here at the BOK Center. So as I look at Chris over his shoulder, I see the 49ers uniforms and the Cowboys uniforms. You put that on the same field, that is good stuff. We'll get to the NFL and just kind of our projections of what's coming. It could all be wrong by the time this airs at halftime tonight. But let's start with a stunning upset in the world of college hoops yesterday down in Waco. How about this win from Mike Boynton and his Oklahoma State Cowboys? As we know, after beating Texas only 1 week ago, they had 3 road games in 5 days, all against quality opponents, covering 3,200 miles. You start in Morgantown, West Virginia with a 10-point loss. Then you get whooped up on, you go from the easternmost outpost of the Big 12 to the westernmost as you take on Texas Tech in Lubbock. And man, were they playing some good ball that night, Thursday night, I guess it was. Then you come to Waco and take on #1 Baylor. And Chris, they come away with the first ever defeat of a #1 team on the road in OSU hoops history. None of us saw this coming.
No, not
and what a fantastic, fantastic testament to the mettle of these kids who, as we know, don't have the NCAA tournament to play for. But how about the fact that they made some history? That's something to play for.
It's really funny. I was talking to a couple friends who they'll ask me about, hey, what should we do betting-wise on the games that we cover? And I said, hey, like, what's the odds that OSU wins this game against Baylor? They're like, our books aren't even showing it. Like, they weren't even given a choice to pick OSU to win in that game.
Wow.
And I tell you what, this was it was obviously a really well-played game, really well-played defensively, but Baylor was slow offensively at the beginning of the game, allowing OSU to get out to that 18-point first-half lead. I give OSU the most credit in that game for standing firm in the second half in the face of a Baylor onslaught offensively, because we know what their offense can do. Their offense can just absolutely tear you apart, and they brought it back to within 3 at the end, and OSU stood punch for punch with them. Every time Baylor would get on a run and allow their fans to get back in it, OSU, especially Bryce Thompson, would not let them get back in it. I think that is, on both ends, I think that is exactly where you have to give the most credit in that game, and that's exactly where they won that game. It was such a hard-fought game. Mike Boynton wins his 19th ranked game, 19th game versus a ranked opponent in just a few seasons. Incredibly impressive. First win for him over a #1, and I think it was coming.
He is a young head coach,
yes,
and will have to find a way to get his teams to play with some more consistency moving forward. This year's going to be a grind, no matter which way you slice it.
In a year where you literally have nothing to play for because you can't make the tournament,
right?
Your team is beating #1,
or even the Big 12 tournament.
Exactly.
And that's the beauty of what happened yesterday, and it gives this team, after a huge win over Texas. If you take 3 losses in 5 days. The wind is taken out of your sails like that. But now it's so much more, life sort of added to this program. And I heard my boy Colby Powell on the Pistols Firing podcast, which I listen to a lot, talking about how, at the start of the year, the fan base was united around, we hate the NCAA. You know what I mean? There was so much outrage about that decision and the fact that this team won't get to play for the tournament.
Rightfully so.
There was some great positive momentum. but it had started to wane,
Yeah.
as it does naturally, especially when the start to Big 12 play was not great. But a win like this rejuvenates that crowd. And the next time they're in Gallagher, but they will be rowdy.
It's gonna be
in large part
crazy.
because,
Yeah.
and man, to have Tulsa kids, Keelan Boone, of course, had the great game against Texas. Had a couple of moments yesterday. And Bryce Thompson, career high 19 points. We know what he was coming out of high school, 5-star prospect according to some, went to Kansas. We'll see. I mean, could go pro at the end of this year. Who knows? I don't know exactly what his thinking is, but what a special career he could put together. And that would just be kind of the very start of it. You know what I mean? What a great win that was. What a great performance for him. So hats off to OSU. It is a grind in the Big 12. OU taking a close loss over
No easy games.
That's right. No easy games, no easy wins, but it's going to be a lot of fun watching all of these teams. Everybody in this league can play.
Yeah.
Watching these teams mix it up through February. All right, let's get in now to college football. I guess the big news, as we speak now, Caleb Williams has yet to commit to USC, but we expect that. His former OU teammate Mario Williams making his commitment known yesterday. He's going to USC. He's wearing the USC uniform, doing the little photo shoot thing.
He's got the sword to lead the band.
Yeah.
He's got Tommy Trojan's sword and all that.
Meanwhile, Jackson Dart, highly regarded freshman quarterback for USU, played quite a bit this year, taking a visit to OU along with Mike Tigg, the OU tight end from USC, who's also considering OU. So we don't know where things stand with regard to the roster. We're almost
doing
certain,
trades at
we're
this
almost
point?
certain Caleb is gone, but
Yeah.
I'm just wondering your opinion on the way Brent Venables and his staff are approaching all of this. They have a lot of holes to fill.
They do.
But it seems like they've got some good leads, if you will. And they're working that thing, whether it's recruiting classes of 22, maybe adding to what comes in February, recruiting classes of 23 and 24, and then also the transfer portal where they are active. They are clearly getting after it, and they're going to lose some talent, but they're going to bring some talent in as well.
I tell you what, I go back to something Coach Stoops said. The OU brand is alive and well.
Sure.
The OU brand will always be the OU brand. And I think that is never more prominent than when you have one of the highest touted freshmen in the country, Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
I know Caleb Williams is number one. Jackson Dart has played 6 games in his first year, threw for 1,300 yards. Yeah, his touchdown interception ratio wasn't great.
Just watch
but
the kid
he is,
run or throw the ball, and the talent jumps off the screen.
He is considering coming to OU to take a redshirt year under a guy that has 3 years of eligibility remaining.
Yeah.
If that's not your brand screaming how good it is, I don't know what it is.
And what Jeff Levy
has
shown.
Exactly. Jeff Levy can build NFL quarterbacks.
OU's not going to stop scoring points. Here's one thing I know about Brent Venables. The kids, the mid-year enrollees all showed up yesterday, and the coaches were helping them move in, and a couple of guys even got on Twitter, I think, former players saying, Lincoln Riley never came to my dorm or helped me move in. And I think there is something to that. I think that the Brent Venables approach, he's taken a lot from Clemson. And I want to call it hokey, but there is a more personal touch, I think, to the way they do things. Maybe it won't be done with quite the same glamour that Lincoln Riley was trying to do things, but I think that the personal relationships there might be just a tad more genuine. They'll be looking for a kid, I think, that they connect with maybe a little bit more. It is more than just how many stars you have. Stars are important. They're going to recruit the best of the best. But I think they're also looking for a certain kind of kid, a certain kind of relationship, and I think it will serve them well. I think that was missing. I think there was a grit and a togetherness missing with OU football, even the best teams they had under Lincoln Riley. Even maybe going back a decade. Clemson had that.
They did.
If you look at the 2 title teams Clemson had, they had transcendent quarterback play, no doubt, with Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence. But their overall talent, at least if you look at the recruiting rankings, was no better than what OU had. Pretty comparable. I think that part of their secret sauce was, most importantly, Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence. But after that, part of the secret sauce was some of that grit and togetherness. And I think that Brent Venables is bringing that. I don't know how long it's going to take because there are some holes on the roster. I don't know. I don't think next year is the year that they can contend for a college football championship necessarily. But I think in short order,
might prove us wrong.
I think in short order it's going to happen,
does,
and you're beginning to see exactly why. All right, what else do we have on the docket here today?
I think we had a chili bowl last night.
You were there.
We wrapped it up.
Late
I was
what
there.
time did they wrap up last night?
Around midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good day.
That's par for the course.
And a first-time winner?
First-time winner, Tanner Thorson.
There you go.
So let me give you a little
Break it down.
rundown
You're
of
my
what
guy. You're my
happened if
Chili
you
Bowl
missed it.
insider, buddy.
I love this event. So Christopher Bell, they had a pole shuffle. Christopher Bell started on the pole, won the pole shuffle race. Tanner Thorson, he's a kid from Nevada. He's a really good dirt track racer. He raced from 7th all the way up to 2nd in the pole shuffle, and nothing is more important than track position in the final race. They have a brand new track. They wet the track down. They spent like an hour molding the track. So when you have a brand new track like that, it's very hard to pass.
Okay.
So being on the front row is important. 55 laps in the main event. All 55 laps were led by Christopher Bell or Tanner Thorson.
Okay.
So it just goes to show
Yeah.
how important
Where
that
you
is.
start.
So Christopher Bell leads about the first 35 laps. Tanner Thorson off a restart with about 20 laps to go. Dive bombs Christopher Bell, gets up to the outside, is able to stop the pass, stop the crossover, we call it. Holds him off. Christopher Bell starts to make his comeback. Then we get another flag. We get another caution with about 6 laps to go. Christopher Bell restarts in 2nd. Dive bombs has a shot at the lead, but just guns it too hard into 3 and 4, gets up against the cushion, gets his car loose. Tanner Thorson goes on to win it. Tanner Thorson has been in this circuit for a long time. He has come very close. He's been one of the kind of the top players for a while. He raced in the Camping World Truck Series in NASCAR in 2018, but he hasn't been able to really finish it off yet.
Yeah.
And so to finish this off, you could see how excited he was, how amazing this was for him. In 36 years of the Chili Bowl, only 22 individual winners have ever won it. It goes to show how much of a streaky race this is, how you can get a package and a setup for your car and you can just figure it out. And Tanner Thorson has broken that and figured it out, and it's so hard to win this thing, but he was just ecstatic to win this thing.
The last 2 winners of this race have been just eminently talented, right? Christopher
Extremely,
Bell as an up-and-comer who now has bona fides as a NASCAR racer. And Kyle
He's
Larson,
won the
who's
Xfinity
as
Series.
good a racer
Larson's
as there
won the
is
Cup
on the
Series.
planet, right, for the most part. And then you have a guy who's a bit of a lifer, I guess, on dirt, who comes behind you. It's just cool, right, to see the torch being passed in that way. And we had history made last night. A young woman
Bryson.
from Muskogee. How about that?
Kaylee Bryson. So we talked to her last year and this year, and she's such a role model for young women in this sport. She's had so many role models, and she kind of came up only having a couple role models in the sport, and she wanted to be one of those women leaders. She gets into the B main. She races her way into the B main by racing so well in her qualifier during the week. Gets 10th in her B main as a starting position. Goes all the way up to 1st in 20 laps. I cannot tell you how hard that is. She has guys like Cannon McIntosh racing in this B main, guys who have been top 5 in the A main before. She races up, passes all of them, and takes the lead with like a handful of laps to go. Did incredibly well. Just so impressive in the B main. Races her way up to a 12th starting position in the A main. Becomes the first woman ever to compete in the A main. Got the greatest ovation, probably a bigger ovation than even Kyle Larson or Christopher Bell got when she was announced during the pre-race ceremonies in the A-Main. It was just so cool to see how many people were behind her. She ended up finishing 18th, so she got in the shuffle a little bit. But she said, look, I was nervous during the week because I wanted to be in the A-Main so badly. It was my lifelong goal. She said, but once I got in that, she said it was just another race. So I think she's got a long road ahead of her. I think if she wants to try to compete in the Cup Series or in NASCAR, I think she has a way that she'll be able to do that. And if you want to get good sponsorships and you want to be able to move up the chain to wherever you want to be, this is exactly the way you do it. Create history just like that. She's the first ever to do it, and this is a crown jewel of dirt track racing. So fantastic for Kaylee Bryson. Great young lady, great career ahead of her.
That's perfect. Another memorable Chili Bowl now in the books, number 36. Just incredible to see what this race has become and how much it means to so many people in that world. And we're honored to have it here in the city of Tulsa.
I hope it stays here. Yeah.
I look over your shoulder, and I mean, it's still scoreless between the Cowboys and 49ers, so I'm not even going to make a pick. And I won't even necessarily.
We got receipts right now.
The game that you're watching right now on Channel 2. But with 3 games in the books, the better quarterback wins each and every one of these games. And so I apologize to you.
I mean,
the Philadelphia Eagles, if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball as well as the top 10 or 12 in the entire world, you're kind of nowhere when it comes to playoff time. And so Jalen Hurts isn't that guy. As much as
he's never been the guy.
His year in Oklahoma maybe endeared him to a lot of people around here. I mean, like he's not that dude. And Tom Brady just keeps on winning. Josh Allen is that dude. Quite obviously, as the Bills put 47 on Bill Belichick. Holy smokes.
That doesn't make you smile.
Yeah, and Joe Burrow, I mean, Carr's a really fine quarterback
with
Las Vegas, but Joe Burrow is that guy as well. So you need one of those. In
the
this
Bengals
league.
are my pick. The Bengals are my picks come out of the AFC.
I'm still waiting for the quarterback who runs better than he throws to have long-term success in this league and long-term playoff success. Like it doesn't happen. And I think most OU fans even admitted when Jalen Hurts was coming out, that doesn't look to us like a guy who's going to take you very far in the NFL playoffs. Might win some games here and there, might have some success, but
We'll see what Kyler does tomorrow.
Yeah, well, and
Yeah.
he can throw,
He
right?
can throw.
I mean, he's about
But
as good
I
as there
think-
is. You know,
yeah.
his
He
feet
versus
are only an
Stafford is gonna
asset
be
to what he
fun.
does, but
Yeah.
you can't build it around a guy who's almost run first, if you will.
He's got to do it
So,
without DeAndre Hopkins, too. It's going to be
absolutely.
interesting.
Enjoy the rest of this game. Enjoy the rest of the NFL playoffs. We will be right here at the BOK Center. Come join us. You are welcome to come join us leading up to next week's Tulsa Oilers
got a
game
lot
and
of
the
people
Family
out
Fun
here.
Day. We
It's a
do.
blast. Yeah.
It's a fantastic crowd. A lot of people watching that 49ers game. A lot of people getting ready for the Oilers. We're 16 minutes from the puck dropping. Hopefully they get a win against the Allen Americans, the Red Army, as we like to call them. For Chris, Caden, that's it for the rant. We'll talk to you next week.